YouTube. YouTube. Facebook's pretty fast that time. Why isn't it? Why won't let me go live? Please add a live title. Huh.
These nerds. My bad, man. My
Don't make me add that one.
bad. Hey, that's a heavy serum there.
Oh my gosh.
That's so fucking funny.
That makes me do everything now. What is this crap? Add description.
Yeah, see, it's been a while, huh? Been a while.
Facebook updating their stuff. All right, I like it. I mean, YouTube's already been up, but so okay. Perfect, perfect. I don't want to hear us 3 times. Let's turn that off, and we're good. Now, Donnie Mac, it is time to start the best sports podcast in the world. It's Day 63 Sports Buzz. We're back for another wonderful episode. I am Marshentime. My partner over there is Donnie Mac. We got lots of sports to talk about, Donnie Mac.
We got a lot to talk
Opening
about.
day now. NBA playoffs.
NBA playoff.
Donnie Mac, NFL draft is just a couple weeks.
March time.
Bassmaster just had a big tournament.
Big
Mac,
tournament.
where are we starting at, man?
March time. The first thing I want to start off on this day in basketball history.
History.
Okay.
Here comes Donnie Mac. History of
And,
the day.
and this is actually the 13th of this month, 2015.
It is.
It's not this day.
Okay. 13th of
This
March.
month.
All right.
Yeah, there we go. Not even March. I don't even know why I'm talking about this right now. I don't even know why March time. But 2015, on the 13th of not March. I got the dates confused, but I got to give it to you anyways. This was in August. And I thought it was today because the 13 Marshentime, I got a little dyslexic on this one, and I apologize, guys.
Gotcha.
But
It
Basketball
happens.
Hall of Famer, NBA MVP, Moses Malone died on this date. And it wasn't this date. I'm sorry, guys. But this is supposed to be this date. I was looking at it backwards, got the 3 and the 1 and everything dyslexic. But Moses Malone, we're talking about him right now. March time, Moses Malone had a hell of a career. You know what I mean? 12
100%.
NBA All-Stars with the Houston Rockets 76ers, man. He had an MVP, and I think he had 4 or 5 MVPs, Moses Malone did. So this date in history, a lot of years ago, not really this date, but Marshall time. You want to start NFL? You want to start about this draft right now? Do you want to talk about this draft right now?
Oof.
Do you want to talk? I mean, what's our first dabble right? NFL draft, Marshall time.
You want to
Let's
start
talk
NFL
about
draft?
it. Let's
do
talk
it.
about it
Let's
right off the
do
rip.
it, Donnie
Let's
Mac.
do it, Marshall time.
NFL draft.
What are you kind of feeling? What are you seeing in this draft, and what do you think the surprises is going to be? I mean, last podcast we talked about your Miami Dolphins and what your thoughts was on that and everything. But on a whole, in the NFL, Martian time, what are you seeing? What are you expecting? What do you think is going to be the surprise in the draft, or do you just want to give me your predictions on a rundown of who you think is going to draft? What are you feeling here, man?
Donnie Mac. So here's what I'm seeing in this draft. This draft is not really. It is very defensive oriented this year. I feel like it's very defensive oriented.
A lot of speed
and
too.
receiver oriented. For some reason, there's a lot of receivers and a lot of defenders. There's not very many quarterbacks out there. We're not talking about a lot of quarterbacks. We're not talking about a lot of running backs. We're talking about a couple running backs, but not a lot.
Yep.
Man, we're talking about some big time speed receivers, like you were saying, man, and a lot of defenders. I mean, we're talking about a lot of speed on the defensive side, which is kind of crazy right now. I don't know what these kids are doing nowadays, but man, they just keep getting faster and faster. I don't know what's going on.
Martian time. It's the competitive level It's being the best of the best, Marshentime. It's the technology, the information that we have. The kids are just going to get faster and faster. Usain Bolt, they say it'll never be broken, but mark my words, it will be.
Ooh, I don't know, man. Usain Bolt was pretty freaking fat. That dude
He's fast,
was built
but
different, Donnie Mac. I'm
but
just
what
saying,
we're
man.
watching in the
I'm just
NFL,
saying.
these kids are choosing to go this direction, not that direction. But you're telling me if Tyreek Hill didn't waste all his time in the NFL, he couldn't have broke that record? Ah,
I don't know, man. I don't know, man.
You see you see my logicality there. But
I can see what you're
anyways,
saying. I can see what you're
moving
saying.
on. But March time, the speed in this draft, dude. Oh my goodness. Dude,
There's a lot
offensive
of
side,
man.
most notably wide receiver and defensive backs, but there's a couple of linebackers that has got
can
some
fly.
lightning speeds, man.
Seriously.
Oh my goodness!
And there's some big boys, man. I don't want them running at me like that. I'm gonna be honest.
No,
I'm
some of the
laying
defensive
down.
ends,
That's all I can say.
some of the defensive ends in this draft are just so quick, and Bain coming out of Miami, this kid's just getting better and better. Every time I see a video of him in a combine or a pro day, most recently in his pro day, man, they're putting in work, Marshentime, and they're coming. They're coming. These young kids are coming. They're going to change the NFL, and it's not just in this draft, but the last couple of years we've been seeing this. There's a lot of young, skilled talent coming into the NFL, and it's starting to change a little bit.
Listen, I mean, there's a lot of teams that are starting to switch and starting to shift over, and you're starting to see this speed starting to develop on a lot of the bigger guys now. And man, I'll tell you what, if I was on that field, I'd be scared to death. Man, you got the defensive end running faster than you. It's like, oh my gosh.
I'm trying to tell you,
man. I'm out.
I'm trying to tell you. You're talking about now. I think of it this way, man. Some of the best defensive lines you've seen in college, right? We're talking about the combine. We're talking about draft college. Some of the best defensive lines you've seen in college doesn't even compare to the worst defensive lines that you see in the NFL, right? Or the worst teams in the NFL. Look at Cleveland's defensive line. I mean, Jeff Aronia and myself, we had him as a guest in a podcast, early on. In this year, talking about NFL, we were talking about this most time, dude. That is one of the worst teams in the NFL. But look at that defensive front; they've got a record-breaking sacker there on there. Yeah, it's just nuts the way the comparability between the NFL and college really does go. Same thing with the NBA and baseball, the whole 9 yards. You know what I mean? But when you're talking about this way, Marshentime, a lot of the skill does transition, and you could see it stand out on the college field, like we did during the playoffs. That's why I love a 16-team playoff. When we see this type of thing, a lot of these good players stand out. Like you're watching these running backs stand out. You're watching these wide receivers make big-time catches, or the defensive ends getting after them. You know what I mean? Yeah. Making big sacks and making big interceptions, defensive backs, and seeing the speed, Marshentime. I mean, is it obvious that Mendoza is going number one to Las Vegas?
Oh, yeah.
Is it obvious?
There's
it's got to be, right? It's got to be. It's got to be.
No question.
Is Avril
It's already
Reese,
happened. Like, it's happened.
Is Avril Reese going to the Jets at number 2? The linebacker from Ohio State?
I think it has
fast
to be.
Linebacker? Hey, he has to, right? Let's go down this. Do you think Ty Simpson from Alabama goes to Arizona?
That's where I got it. I don't know, man. I don't know.
I got him going.
Here's my problem, Donnie Mac. We've seen Alabama quarterbacks in the NFL now for quite a while.
Yeah.
And let's be honest, Donnie Mac, how many have actually succeeded in the NFL?
There's only one so far. Only one that I know of.
And who's that?
And that's Jalen Hurts.
And he did not have a very good year last year. Let's be honest.
No, he did not. He did not. But 1 year does not judge a whole career.
Here's my
look
problem
at Tom
with
Brady.
Mac.
He's had down years. We can't judge that.
He was not the reason they won a Super Bowl, though.
He wasn't the reason why they lost this playoff game, neither. I mean, you could blame that on wide receivers. Ooh. That was a big deal, dude.
Donnie Mac.
A lot of big drops.
He's got two of the best receivers in the league. I'm sorry, man. I can't give it to him.
You can't say that.
He's got some of the
great.
You can't say that.
No, sir.
Donnie Mac.
Prima donna.
He's got A.J. Brown And Devontae Smith.
A.J. Brown, who
Come on.
dropped 4 of them in the championship game. No, you cannot. He dropped 4 premium passes.
Come
4 of
on, Donnie Mac.
You can't blame that on the quarterback, Marshentime. We'll agree to disagree and move on that.
We'll agree to something. I don't know about that.
No, we'll agree to disagree because A.J. Brown absolutely sucked ass, for lack of better words.
Oh, I don't know about that one, but
absolutely sucked ass. Right. He was the worst wide receiver in the playoffs last year. The worst.
I understand.
Look up the metrics.
Sometimes, it's okay,
Look at the metrics. He was the worst in the playoffs last year.
There's lots of metrics that sometimes are a little
catch percentage. Catch percentage. He was the worst on catchable balls. Just look it up.
Catchable balls are a little bit defined.
Nah. Any metric you skin it, go look at it. Go look at it. You'll see how good A.J. Brown is.
We're not getting into this, Donnie. We're just going to keep rolling. Keep rolling.
You'll see why nobody.
Keep on rolling. I'm not taking Ty. I'm just saying, if I am the GM for the Arizona Cardinals, I am not taking Ty Simpson. Straight up.
You're not the GM.
I know.
You're not. So what is the GM for Arizona going to do?
I'm going offensive lineman right here, right now. I'm going big. I'm going strong.
They just lost their quarterback. They don't have a quarterback, Marshentime. What are they going to do?
A quarterback's not going to change this team.
What are they going to do?
It's not going to change that team. I'm sorry.
They got to start
Cardinals
with that.
Are not going.
They got to start with that, though.
They don't. They don't right now. I'm sorry.
What's
they have
the next
to build
best
something
available
on this team.
quarterback?
If you get a best quarterback, what's going to matter when he's dead in 2 weeks? What's going to matter?
Well,
it's not.
First of all, you got to have a quarterback. First of all.
Listen. I'm sorry, Donnie Mac. I'm not taking him.
You know that. You're a Miami fan. You got to have a quarterback.
Don't remind me, all right?
Going offensive line, though, who are you taking at number 3? Who are they taking offensive line?
Oh man, you're making me do that. You're making me go into here. Hang on, let me pull up my draft board because
there's only one person they can take. That's Francis Magua from the University of Miami.
Let me pull up my draft board here, buddy. I got me a nice draft
You got
board
Spencer Fadno from Utah. I mean, you got a couple of big OT guys, or you got another Alabama guy in Proctor. He's another tackle.
I'm going to be honest with him. I'm going to be honest with you, buddy. I'm not really going tackle. I'm probably going guard, and I'm probably going Loane from Penn State, my friend. I'm going big boy. I got him on. I actually have him at number 4, but I'm taking him right there at number 3 if I'm at Arizona.
Ooh, if you got him on number 4 overall or number 4 on interior alignment?
I got him number 4 overall.
Overall,
my friend.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one, man. Marshentime, if you're doing that at number 3, I'm taking David Bailey on the edge from Texas Tech. I think he's really good for Tennessee. I think that's exactly what Mike Vrabel would want to do after all the moves he's made in the offseason. Okay. I think he's going to bring in a young talent there. What are you calling Mike Vrabel doing? Or not Mike Vrabel, I'm sorry. Robert Saleh, another defensive-minded coach. But what are you calling him doing right there? Are you going running back there? Because I tossed that around.
Ooh, Jeremiah Love.
He could actually go to Tennessee.
But see, here's the problem, Donnie Mac. You got Robert Saleh. You got a defensive-minded head coach in there. You know where he's going to go.
You got Brian Dable.
You got Brian Dable, too. I mean, listen. But
offensive coordinator. He needs a running back now.
Listen, they like Chuba Hubbard, though. For some reason, all last year, they liked Chuba.
Yeah, they went and got him. Yeah, they went and got him.
I don't understand it.
I don't know.
I feel like Sonny Styles is going to be a good choice. But you know what?
Listen, I like that.
Honestly, I don't think they can go wrong with this pick.
I don't think so, neither.
I think they can get just about anybody they really want, and they would be okay with.
I think you're right, man, because after that, we agree with that one big time. Because after these off-season moves, you know what I mean, whether they go edge, linebacker, they can go Cornell Tate.
I really think they can go
wide receiver for Ohio State there if they wanted to and get away with it. Marshentime, I agree with you 100% right there.
They can go
that is a good call. Good call. New York Giants, dude, at number 5. What are they going to do, Marshentime? At number 5, we're going to talk about the top teams here, and we're going to brush it down. We're going to kick a few teams off here, but we're going to talk about these top, teams and our top players, what are they going to
Ugh.
do, man? What are the New York Giants? I love what New York Giants done on the offseason, man.
Yeah,
Head
yeah.
coach, the whole 9 yards, dude. Like everything except for Wendell Robinson. Losing Wendell Robinson to Tennessee was a
Yeah,
big deal.
I
That
you
was a big
know,
deal. Big come up for Tennessee, but I don't like
listen.
them losing Wendell.
Again, they brought in, they brought in their new head coach. They got John Harbaugh, and I think Harbaugh's always been a run first kind of guy. So I
Yeah,
think
so yeah,
he's going to go out and get Francis from Miami. I really do. I think he's going to go up there and get Francis right then and there because they really needed help on that offensive line. The Giants' offensive line was horrible
that's a good call,
all
Martian
last year.
time.
They have to get somebody in that offensive line, man. They have to.
That's
There's no
that's
ifs,
a
ands,
good
or
call.
buts.
Hey, yeah, yeah, I can really see that, Marsh. I'm looking at that list right there, dude. I can see them.
They have to. They have to, man. They have to go offensive
I
line.
can get I can see them getting Francis or Spencer Fano, anybody in
Yeah,
that
I mean,
area right there.
offensive
I
line.
think
They got to
Francis.
go offensive line.
I think Francis has got your pro style ready. I mean, they both do. They both do. Yeah, into your offensive line, Marsh time. It's a good call right there, Marsh time. Uh to be honest with you, if I had Bailey from Texas Tech, edge rusher going to Tennessee in that last round right now. New York Giants with Scatabo with his injury and everything. I think they bring on Jeremiah Love. I think they draft him and they go with a two-headed attack and then work on that offensive line in the second and third round. I honestly think that they cuff that and make sure they have security for their young quarterback.
Okay, I mean,
Run first
that's
team. You said it yourself. Run first team,
it
and
has to be.
that's kind of my reasoning there, Marshall Time. There's no real definitive. You know what I mean? That's just my prediction. I think they might try that if they could.
Okay, that's. I mean, listen, I'm agreeing with you 100% on that one. So I can't. There's nothing special. I feel like they can't really do anything crazy at that pick. They have to get somebody that they know is going to help them. They have to. They just have to get the big guy. They have to get the inside. Moving on though to the Browns, Donnie Mac. I want to hear you say something about the Browns. Give me
uh,
something, buddy. Come on.
this is the Browns. They're totally unpredictable in this draft of Marshall Time. If they wanted to take the best player available and they really don't have anybody to catch the damn football there, right? They don't
True.
have anybody to catch the football. They
True.
got a couple of run stoppers. They got a good defense. They need somebody to catch the football. Whether or not they have somebody to throw the football, I don't know if they believe they do or not over there. They got, umpteen quarterbacks, and who
Yeah.
knows? Carnell Tate from wide receiver, Ohio State. I got him going to Cleveland at this point right here to give any kind of quarterback any kind of shot. They need a target. Carnell Tate's that guy.
Okay. I mean, I
Makes
feel like
no
it's a little.
sense.
I feel like it's a little early. I feel like it's a little bit
It
early,
makes
Donnie Mac.
no sense. It
I
makes
feel,
no sense, but Cleveland will do that.
all right. You know what, Donnie Mac? I'm going right here. I'm going running back. I feel like Jeremiah Love's been on the board for too long. Cleveland let Chubb go last year. They let Jeremiah Ford go this year. I
They
feel like
need
they
a
gotta
running back.
go.
Yeah.
They gotta go running back. I feel like Jeremiah Ford is gonna go off the board, or Jeremiah Love's gonna go off the board right here.
I don't disagree, Marshall.
I think he
I
has
don't
to. I mean, I
disagree.
feel like he's one
I
of the
got
best
my
players in the
prediction.
draft. So
He's not going to last it through number 8. He's not going to last through number 8. He will
okay,
go at some point. Jeremiah Love will go 1 through 8. I do believe that,
okay.
Marshall. I do believe.
I mean,
So you got
he
number
has to.
6, Cleveland Browns.
Yep.
Number 7, we got the Washington Redskins. Marshall time.
Ooh,
Now, Dan Quinn. This guy's a
Dan
defensive
Quinn.
minded coach. They've made a lot of changes in the offseason. They've shored up that offensive line a little bit. Do they keep digging at that offensive line, or do they go defense here?
Ah. Washington had so much issue last year with a lot of things.
Yeah,
Um,
none of it went right. None of it.
and to me, right here, right now, I feel like, I have David Bailey out there still. I know I have, Caleb Downs still out there. I know you don't, I know you think he may go number 2 at the Jets, but I'm still thinking they may take Sonny Styles. I feel like their safety, their cornerback room doesn't really need help on that.
Well, I've got Avril Reese, the linebacker for Ohio State, going number 2 for the
Okay,
Jets.
okay,
So,
okay.
yeah.
Um, man, I feel like to me, they just have to go with defense. Their defense last year just didn't really do what they were supposed to do. And I'm going to go with Texas Tech. I'm going to go with David Bailey right there, right now. I
Okay.
feel like he's right there. I feel like it's good for them. They need a little help on the outside. They need a pass
Same
rush. They never
wheelhouse.
got it.
Yeah.
So
Where you put Styles, I'm put Styles at this one. Linebacker Styles, edge. You're going defense also. I'm going Sonny Styles, linebacker, Ohio State here to Washington. That's just where I got his chips falling. That's it. It's a little different from you. 3 positions different from you. 4 positions different from you. Same with Bailey. I just think Bailey's a little bit better on my spectrum
okay.
for Tennessee. You know what I mean? Than Sonny Styles was for Ohio State. But I got Sonny Styles going right there, Washington.
Hey, you know what? I respect it, man. So who we got now? We got New Orleans next. New Orleans
New
next, right?
Orleans, yeah, New
New
Orleans.
Orleans. You know what, Donnie Mac? This is where I feel like they brought in Travis Etienne. They're really trying to build up the offense, and I feel like Chris Olave's never had that number 2 receiver. I feel like he's going to become the number 2 receiver, and they're going to draft Carnell Tate right there.
Oh, I like it, Marshentime. I like a Cornell Tate going to New Orleans right there, Marshentime. I can't argue with that, Marshentime. I also got a wide receiver going to New Orleans at this
Jordan
spot at
Tyson?
number 8. Jordan Tyson is
Yeah,
who I've got
I've seen
because
that. I've
I've got
seen that.
Cornell Tate going to Cleveland. I've got to go Jordan Tyson right here, wide receiver, Marshentime. I'm on the same page with you. However
I
that
like
may
it.
fall, and Jordan Tyson may even go to Cleveland. Cleveland might even, snatch him
Possibly.
at that point.
Possibly.
It's a very good
Yeah,
possibility, Marshall.
that's.
We know how these things work, and
Yep.
none of this is going to go the way we predicted, Marshall Time. I'm excited to see what the hell happens, but my next move, Marshall Time, is going to blow your mind. At number
Uh oh.
9, Kansas City, Marshall
Uh
Time.
oh. Uh
What
oh.
do you got Kansas City doing? Now, let me ask you that. What do you got Kansas City doing?
Well, Donnie Mack, you just said his name, my friend, and I'm going Jordan Tyson from Arizona
Yeah.
State, getting drafted to Kansas City. You know they need that receiver.
They need
Patrick
it.
Mahomes needs
They
help,
got to
my
have it.
friend. He's gonna
They
take
got to
Jordan
have it.
Tyson.
They got to have it, Marshall Time. And I'm going to blow everybody's mind,
Uh oh. Uh
especially
oh.
Jeff Aronis,
Uh
when
oh.
I say this
Uh
here.
oh.
And I'm going to say Kansas City, the most dangerous team in the league. Yes, you heard me say it. Most dangerous team in the league is going to land the most dangerous defensive lineman in the draft, and that's Ruben Bain. You heard me talk about him earlier. Ruben Bain will
Ruben
now
Bain.
be going to
Ooh.
Kansas City, and he will be wrecking
Ooh.
havoc with that defense
Okay. Okay.
right along with Chris Jones. Right along with Chris Jones.
That's not a bad pick. Not a bad pick. I respect it. I respect it. Now, Donnie Mac, I can't do this one first. This is your team, my friend. Give me your
You're
Cincinnati Bengal draft pick right here, right now,
You're
buddy.
right,
Come on.
And it's only right to stay defense, in the AFC North. That's what they got to do. They're going to have to play some defense, even though we got the worst offensive line in the league. I will
You
say
do.
that.
You do.
If not the worst, and we're competing for it. We're taking Caleb Downs from Ohio State. We're going to stay in
I
Ohio
respect that.
State, the state of Ohio, and we're going to take that safety. Caleb Downs, one of the fastest safeties in the draft.
I cannot agree more.
Right there.
I
I'm trying to
cannot
tell
agree
you.
more, Donnie Mac. I can't agree more, buddy.
Caleb
I'm
Downs,
going
they
with
got to
you.
take him. They got to have him.
I'm
They got to
100%
have a
with you,
ball
buddy.
hawk there.
100%
March
with
time,
you.
you're 100% with me there at number 11, though.
Yep.
Your Finns are picking. What do you have your Finns doing at this time?
They are picking, and you know what, Donnie Mac? We know they need a lot of help, and they need a lot of help. I thought about this, and I could see him going cornerback because they really need a good cornerback, like Delaney, maybe Jared McCoy.
Yep.
Here's my thing, though. I feel like the new head coach is going to be so defensive minded. He's going to shock people, and he is going to go with Makai Lemon from USC.
Ooh. Oh
We
my
need that
goodness.
extra help, man. That they don't have any receivers right now. They let go of Waddle. I feel like they can
That's
get
a good
some.
point.
I feel like they can get some decent cornerbacks later on in the draft. I mean, they still have another first round draft pick, so I feel like they're going to
Hmm.
wait for a little bit later on in the draft.
I don't know, Marshentime. I'm going a little bit different for your Fins, man.
It's
I'm
okay,
going
buddy.
a little bit different. I
I feel
can't
like the
agree
Finns
with
could
you
go
on that
anyway
one.
though, because it's not going to hurt them no matter who they pick. So
I think the Finns at this one, Marshentime, because they got to have a base and a structure behind that young quarterback you guys just hired, that dynamic running back that you have there. You got to have somebody up front to protect those guys and clear away Marshentime. I almost went tight end here. I'm telling you, that young
I
kid
thought
from
about it.
Oregon.
I thought about
I
it too.
thought about tight end here, Marshentime, but I'm going Francis McGuire. I don't
Ooh,
know how to. I don't know how to pronounce
ooh.
this kid's name. Mugai Francis, offensive tackle, right here. Marshentime to your Fins is where they're
Okay.
taking him.
Donnie Mac. I feel our offensive line is actually one of our stronger strengths right now. They actually looked halfway decent all last year. I, I wasn't too worried about it, but I don't mind the pick. Honestly, I really don't, because I mean, like I said, we're rebuilding completely.
I will say
So
this: they look good because you changed your style of offense midway
yes
through
and
the
no,
season.
but you know what?
Ah,
That's
yeah, you kind
listen,
of changed it. It was prolifically running the football.
and they were
Now
doing pretty darn good running the
they
ball.
were
I'm just
doing
saying,
good.
man. But
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Got to bring another guy in. Got to bring another guy in. That's
so
all I'm
listen. I respect it. I mean, like I said, I don't think you can go wrong with the Dolphins pick, because you can pick just about anybody and it's going to help the team. I don't think there's a wrong choice on the Dolphins.
Marcia, I'm going to be real with you. The next three picks, four picks, 12, 13, 14, and 15 is the most that interests me. Okay, that's going
Yeah.
to cut out my list. So I'm going to ask you right now, what is Dallas going to do with the number 12 pick?
The number 12 pick, my friend, is going to be that defensive end that you think is going to be one of the best ones out of Miami. That's going to be Bane, buddy, going there.
You
They're
got Ruben
replacing. They're going to
going to
Dallas, man.
Dallas.
He's replacing Micah
Okay.
Parsons. They need that extra edge rusher. I feel like they really need an edge rusher.
I, on the outside looking in, when they made that move and let Micah walk, it looked like a bad move after Green Bay started with their
They did.
success. But after Micah blew out his knee, it kind
I
of
mean,
didn't
you
look
can't.
like a.
That's
I
come on.
know, but it kind of it
No, we're
backfired
not.
on Green Bay. Didn't help them. And how's it going to affect Micah? Because I agree with you. Ruben Bain could be heading to Dallas. He
He
could be
could.
heading to Dallas March time. My only issue is I got Mansour Delane, quarterback from LSU.
Not a bad
I'm
one.
going to Dallas right there.
It's not a bad
They got
pick.
to put somebody else on the other side of that bad mojo they got on the other side of not. It's Trayvon Diggs, right? Not Stephon, but
Trayvon
Trayvon
Diggs is
Diggs.
gone, my friend. They released him last year.
They did release
They
him. Okay,
released
so
him at
they
the
got
end
to
of the year.
replace. They got to replace him, and that's who's going to replace him right there,
Okay.
Marshall Time
I like
Delane.
it.
That was my excuse.
I
We got to
like
have
it.
somebody to replace him, Marshall Time.
I like
At
it.
number 13, we got the Los Angeles Rams,
Ooh.
March time. I'll go ahead and answer this one for you and let you go number 2, but I'm taking Sadiq. Kenyon Sadiq, tight end from Oregon, right here to LA. This is the spot where this badass tight end goes, man. He is really good, Martian time. I don't know if you've seen highlights, you've seen
I
his
do. I
combines,
do.
but this kid is pretty darn good. And I put him pretty much on that same bar as Brock Bowers was last year.
Listen, man, I feel like the Rams have two already tremendous tight ends, and I feel like they got to go
They
away
can't
from that,
stay
man.
healthy. That's my issue. That's my
Man,
issue.
listen, I don't think it matters, Donnie Mac. I feel like right here, right now, you got an older quarterback. What do you got to do with an older quarterback, Donnie Mac? You got to
Got to
protect him.
protect him.
You
You got
got
to
to
protect
protect
him.
him. And I'm going to go right now, Monroe Freeling from Georgia, right here, right now. Big boy.
big boy. He said,
Yeah, man,
big
he's a
boy,
big boy.
Marshall.
He's a
He
big
is
boy.
big boy.
So,
What does he go? 335. I
I
think.
think he was bigger than that. I wanted to say he was almost 350 when I thought about
I
it.
think it was 335 when
Mm,
I looked at him. But you, we
he's a
won't
big
even
boy,
look
man.
at
I don't even mess with him. That's for sure. I can tell you that right now.
Marshall, we got Baltimore, number 14. Now, we know they need a little bit of help. New coaching change there. Lost their
Yep.
coach. They still got King Henry. They
They
still
do.
got Lamar
They do.
Marshentime. What are they going to do here, brother?
You know, Donnie Mac, Baltimore is in one of these divisions now where it's starting to get based on defense. You got Cincinnati who can put up points. You got Pittsburgh who started to look really good on defense, and then of
Yeah.
course you got Cleveland whose defense is really good, right?
Stellar, man.
So
Stellar.
you got to bring up your defense. You got to pick up somebody good in your defense. And Donnie Mac, I feel like this right here is where Mansour Delane goes right here, right now, to
Ooh.
Baltimore.
Okay. I like that, Marshentime. I like that. It makes perfect sense. It makes perfect sense. And I said it myself when I was talking about Cincinnati, the AFC North. I said it myself.
You
Marshentime
got to
makes
have
perfect
defense,
sense.
man.
I went the other route right there, Marshentime, because Lamar Jackson's got some trouble staying healthy. Got to get King Henry rolling up there. Offensive tackle from Utah. Spencer Fano, that's who I had going to Baltimore right there. But I love your pick. I
I
love
like
your pick
Spencer.
with Delane. Delane going there. Spencer, I've got going to Baltimore right there.
Listen,
And I'll
man.
take over here at number 15 because this is most I thought. I really. And I've got I've got the top 32 picks
Listen,
for
man.
you, Mark. Time. I've got them all. 32
I can't say anything. I got a whole draft, man. I'm good.
Yeah,
I can go all night long.
I'm trying to tell you, Mark. I looked a little bit, but number 15, I got the other edge rusher, Hakeem Messidor from Miami, going to
Really?
the Buccaneers. They
Okay.
just lost Brooks, big time linebacker, been there
Okay.
14 seasons, man. Or Levante David, my bad. But I got the other edge rusher going to Buccaneers there, Marshentime. And the main reason why I say that is Todd Bowles. We know defensive minded head coaches, and you lose a defensive guy, you get scared, and you jump on another guy in the draft. Right there, that's where I got another edge rusher going.
Donnie Mac, I got a not so fast you on that one, my friend.
Oh, don't
Listen,
do that
man,
to me.
I got a not so fast you, bud. Because listen,
Playoffs?
they lost their main man. They lost Mike Evans, Donnie Mac. They lost the guy. How do you replace Mike Evans? How do you do that? How do you do it, Donnie Mac?
Abuka?
You can't replace.
Abuka?
You cannot replace this man.
Abuka?
But you know what? You can get a pretty freaking good tight end that's out there. Give me Kenyon Sadiq right here.
There he
right
is.
now out of Oregon. Going to Tampa, man. It's going to be Baker's new favorite target, Donnie Mac.
I like it, man. I like it. I freaking love it, actually. I love that. You might have swayed me a little bit there, Marshentime, but not so fast, like you said. Not so fast, Marshentime.
Right now.
That's good analyst right there, Marshentime. That's very, very good outlooking on this draft. Marshentime, when you look at the rest of this list, all the way down to 32, do you see any big surprise picks in this first round? Do you see any changes, any possible trade ups? What else kind of pops out to Coach Marshentime?
There's a couple teams here that really could trade up, including my Dolphins. They honestly really could trade up. They have a pretty good, selection of picks this year.
They got the 30th pick. That's right.
The 30th another pick, and they have like 7 other picks just on the first 2 days. So I mean, it's they have a lot of picks this year to mess with. But I don't think they're going to. I think they're going to leverage it. I think they may even trade back and get more picks and try to build this team as much as they can. But I think what's going to be a surprise to people. It's going to sound a little bit crazy. All right, but here
it will. Coming from you, Marshentime. It's coming from you.
Ty Simpson will not be the second quarterback off the board.
Ooh, who will be?
It will be Gary Nussmeiser out of LSU coming off before Ty Simpson.
Okay.
And
that's after Donnie Mac's got him going at number 3.
Yep.
That's after Donnie Mac's got him at number 3, Marshentime. I like that, Marshentime. Yep. Bold pick for you. Bold prediction.
Just saying. Listen, man, we seen it last year. He played. He was not a good decision maker. He made Alabama look bad in a lot of games that he should not have. He couldn't handle the pressure. When he went up against Florida State the first week, you could tell he just cracked under pressure. It was embarrassing to watch. And even my buddy Reap, who's an Alabama fan, he loves Alabama through and through. He even said Ty Simpson is not an NFL quarterback. I mean, that right there can tell me right now that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad when an Alabama fan this is his own quarterback. I'm just saying.
Hey, and you know, and I know that will not stop an NFL team from drafting him.
No, he's going to get drafted. He will get drafted.
He will.
But I think it's going to be later than people think.
Marshentime says it's a lot later than people think.
So,
what I think, Marshentime?
Hit me with it.
Hit
me with it, Donnie Mac.
It doesn't matter, Marshentime, because what I think is a lot of fluke stuff. Okay.
That happens a lot, though, Donnie Mac.
It is a lot of fluke stuff, but what I'm thinking right here is we're going to see a move. Not from your Miami Dolphins.
I hope not.
But from the New England Patriots.
Ooh, okay.
And the New England Patriots is going to make a move with Dallas. Because the Dallas has got 2 first-round picks. It's either going to be number 12 or 20. New England is going to shoot for one of those picks, and they're going to jump up there. Only because I think they want a guy like Messidor, the edge from Miami, or McCoy, or Theinman, somebody like that is going to intrigue them. And Mike Vrabel.
Donnie Mac.
That's the only thing that really pops out for me, Marshentime. It's kind of crazy, but I think it could happen.
I like it, Donnie Mac. I like it, buddy. I like it. I'm ready for it. I want to see it happen now. I want to see it happen, Donnie Mac. You better call him on the phone right now, all right, and tell him, hey, this better happen now. This better happen, Mike, Donnie Mac. That's all I'm saying.
I need you to make some moves here, Mike. I need you to tighten up now. Marshentime, let's move on, dude. Let's move on.
Do it.
Baseball started. You got NBA coming down to the crunch time. What do you want to talk about here, man?
Donnie Mac, I feel like we got to go to NBA right now. We got to talk a little bit of playoff basketball, Donnie Mac.
Playoffs?
And, I know you are the NBA guru, my friend.
Whoa,
you are the guru of NBA.
I need you
I seen your championship. I seen it, buddy. I seen those playoffs. You showed me the picture.
Hey, my buddy cut down that lead a little bit last night.
I was proud of you, though. You're showing 863 Sports Buzz fans how to really do it, man. You win that championship. I expect you to win it now.
That's how we do it, Marshentime. I run every fantasy. If you see 863 Sports Buzz in a league, it's either me, possibly Marshentime, but a lot of the times it's going to be me.
One of us.
If there's an emoji behind it, it's 9 times out of 10 it's going to be me.
That's probably
okay,
true.
Because I put a little scary ghost behind this one. So I'm coming out. What's special about this, Marshentime, is this NBA championship I'm chasing. This is week coming is our last week for this NBA championship. Is the guy I'm facing or girl, whoever this individual may be, is 19-0. And they've beat me twice.
20-0, Donnie Mac.
No,
they will not.
They beat me twice.
Buddy.
I've only lost 3 times. Okay, but I was not really sweating these because they're in the regular season. I wasn't sweating, and now it's time to take a personal Marshentime. It's like the New England Patriots and the Giants. When you look at this undefeated season, 19-0, it's not going to happen like that. Okay, I'm going to Eli Manning this shit, and I'm going to take him down.
David Tyrese in it, man.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about, Marshentime. I
love it, man.
And you're talking about Tyrese.
You can do it!
Yeah. Tyrese Max. Yeah, we can do it. We can do it. That was good. But Tyrese Maxey for the Philadelphia 76ers has come back tonight. He had come back tonight, dude. He is back tonight. He's back on Donnie Mac's roster. I lost a 70-point average per night player for the last 5 weeks of the season. Now I got him back for the last week of the championship, Marshentime. I'm going to win this. I guarantee that. I'm bringing the gold home. Championship's coming back to 863 Sports Buzz.
Listen, man, I respect it, Donnie Mac. I hope it happens, bud. You know how I am with it. But Donnie Mac, we're here right now. And listen,
Yeah,
I'm
let's
gonna
do
have
it.
some fun. You're the guru, so I'm gonna ask you a couple questions here, Donnie Mac. I want to
I
hear
don't know
strength and
why you keep
weaknesses.
guru is
Strength.
used way too
No,
loosely with
you are
you,
the
my man.
guru here, Donnie Mac, in the
No,
NBA. The
no.
guru, my friend. I mean, listen, you are. I understand, Donnie Mac, but give me your strengths and your weaknesses of each contenders. I'm going to give you, Donnie Mac.
Okay.
Give me your strength and your weakness of the Denver Nuggets.
Weakness, depth. They don't have the depth. They don't have the depth. They've got a strength in their front five when they're healthy. They don't have the depth. Their front five is questionable when it comes to health, especially in the front court, or not the front court, but the back court. Um, these guards can't stay healthy for them. Now, you just got Peyton Watson back. Christian Braun, he's been doing his thing, but your boy Jamal Murray, man, he's always questionable to stay
Yep,
healthy in the playoffs, and that hurts them. Depth is their biggest issue, Marshentime.
I like it. Strength. You didn't really say the strength yet, so
That's the Joker.
okay.
Fuck. I mean,
Didn't
what
know
the
that.
hell?
I like
I
it.
mean,
I like
he's their total strength, defense, offense. Did you see the half quarter he
Dude,
just hit the
he's
other night
insane,
at
man.
the buzzer? Are you kidding me?
He just looked like he chucked it up too, and it just drops in.
At the buzzer at halftime, dude. I mean, this guy's phenomenal. He's great.
All right, Donnie, man. We're going to the East now. Cleveland Cavaliers. We're doing the top four of every of
Ooh,
those divisions. What we're doing.
ooh, Cleveland Cavaliers inconsistency. I like tonight. March time, they could be the best team you've ever seen on the floor. Tomorrow night against the Washington Wizards, they're just like, oh my
Uh,
goodness. It's like no, they're very inconsistent. James Harden has been the most consistent part of this team since he's been there. That is not good, Martian time. That is not freaking good. Inconsistency, consistency. They've got the depth. They've got the people to do it. I don't know if it's coaching, consistency. They get locked. They lollygag a lot. They're lollygaggers.
oh my God.
What can you
You guys are using these words way too much, sir. You and Jeff Aroni even are starting to message me again. I don't want to hear your crap. All I gotta say is when I win this championship, we're changing the name of the league. That's all I'm saying.
You can do it. You can do it.
You can do it!
All right, we're going. We're going to the number 3 team in the East, the New
Number
York
3.
Knicks. Donnie Mac.
New York Knicks. That's kind of the same thing right there. They have a identity crisis. You know what I mean? They follow, and you can't say inconsistency there. It's the tabloids. That's what they live up to, the tabloids. That's New York. That's New York right there. And I don't know much time. They've had the same team for the last 3 years. They've gotten better. They've gotten new coaches. It's the same thing. Okay, and they're still in third place, and they still cannot beat the Detroit Pistons. They still cannot do it without Cade Cunningham, without the motorcade. That is sad, Marshall. They got an identity crisis. I don't ever think they're going to be NBA champions. I don't.
Ooh, okay. So Donnie Mac, let's jump back over to the West then. Give me the Lakers, man.
Oh man, that's actually kind of weird, Marshall. Time. The Lakers, they're kind of weird. They've got arguably one of the best players in the NBA. You know how I feel about Luka.
The way he's playing right now, it's insane.
This guy he's a machine. He is a machine.
Yeah.
I'm going to say the Lakers are handcuffed. And handcuffed, what I mean by handcuffed is they can't really let go their full identity because of LeBron James. He's handcuffing them. His identity is handcuffing them. And I'll say this is the reason why. Austin Reeves is the second best player to Luka Doncic on this team, and they will not let it happen. When LeBron James was not there, Marshentime, what did we see? We saw a lot of good stuff from these two white boys over here in LA. Now, when you throw you throw LeBron in here, he gets a little juiced up for a week or so, and he's the second leading, scorer. And then we got Austin Reeves sitting over here on the bench, looking like he's twiddling his thumbs. That's not very. They're handcuffed. Nothing's working over there right now. Those three, Marshentime, should be able to win a championship together. Those three, and they're not doing it. I don't know what's going on.
Okay. Donnie Mac, I like that analyze, Listen, the way you said that, LeBron James handcuffing him, you're right. I mean, I feel like they really
I
are.
think he's handcuffing
You
him.
know, they're not letting him. They're not letting the team play truly flowing. There's no flow on this team right now when he's playing.
That's
I
exactly what I
completely
mean.
agree, man. I completely
That's
agree with it.
exactly what I mean, man.
Now, Donnie Mac, we're going to the number 2 seed of the
Ooh,
West, and you know who it is,
ooh,
Donnie Mac.
ooh,
Give me your strengths and your weaknesses of the San Antonio Spurs.
ooh. Weakness. It's hard to point out. It's hard to point out the weakness in this team right now. Their weakness is they were young to
That's
start the season.
exactly what I was thinking. Is they're young.
To start the season, but as they've evolved through the season, Marshentime,
Playoffs are
these
different
guys
though,
are
Donnie Mac. That's all I'm saying.
they're
Playoffs
getting
are different.
experience. They're playing different. Vic's playing different, but they're young. Marshentime, they're
Yep.
young. That's the weakness right there for number 2 seed.
Which can also be a strength sometimes, because sometimes it doesn't.
It can be because
It,
their strength, number one,
yeah.
that number 2 seed is defense.
Yeah.
That's their strength. They play defense, and it's not Vic that's just playing defense.
It's all.
It's 1 through 5.
Yep.
It's 1 through 5. These kids play defense, but they're young, Marshentime. That could cost them or it could help them. You're right.
Well, I completely agree. Donnie Mac, we're switching back over to the East, and we're going with the team who's been there quite a bit. We got Jason Tatum back. The Boston Celtics, my friend. What do you think?
I think they've gone through a little bit of growing pains since Jason's been back. To be honest with you, I think they're on a rumble strip. That's what I would say. They're on a rumble strip, but you know when they hit that playoffs, if they find a groove, it could work. We've seen this happen with the same teams, but they don't have that guy down in the middle. They don't have that Kristaps Porzingis. They don't have that. But what we have seen is Jaylen Brown take over in MVP type form. Can these guys cooperate together? I don't know. That's the rumble strip we're at right now. It's always been a question, Jaylen Brown or Jason Tatum. I think it's always been a question in their locker room, Marshentime. This could be an issue this year. I don't know. They're 7-3. We've seen them lose a couple of very bad games. Why are they losing these games? That's my question. That's my question. They're at a rumble strip right now. Their weakness, I can't say inconsistency. I want to say it's a what do you want to call that? A
Identity
alpha
crisis,
male
honestly.
problem.
Yeah,
An alpha
superstar.
male problem.
Superstar crap. Who's your superstar?
Who's our alpha
You're
male?
questioning
Somebody.
it. I agree.
Yeah, they're not talking it out.
Who's your playmaker?
All they're doing is bumping heads, and it's not working. It's not working. It's going to cost them. It's going to cost them.
I like that, Donnie Mac. You know, it's a good one. You know, but their strength is, I mean, listen, they're NBA champions, to be fair.
Their strength, they can score.
Yeah, they can definitely score. And they can play pretty good defense, too. So.
Yeah, they shoot the 3 like nobody else shoots the 3. So you can't count them out, but I don't like that they don't have Kristaps there. They don't have a guy that supplemented that. They need Jason Tatum. They need Jaylen Brown to get it together. If they can do, Jason Tatum can play that paint, man. He can play that paint if he wants to.
We'll see, Donnie Mac. Going on to the number 1 seed of the East, Donnie Mac. We're talking about the bad boy, Detroit Pistons, Donnie Mac. Cade Cunningham coming in. He's a little bit injured, though, Donnie Mac. Cade Cunningham's been out for a little while.
You know, most of the time he has been out for a while, and I don't expect him back anytime soon. But Jenkins, man, he has not
coming back pretty soon. Actually, they were talking about if he was able to play tonight, but I think they sat him out tonight because I think that's the best way to do it.
Oh, Motorcade?
Yep.
Really? Are you sure you're not talking about Tyrese Maxey?
No, I'm positive, sir, because I was looking at Cade Cunningham today.
No kidding. Wow, that's pretty good news right there, Marshentime.
Oh.
I like to see that. But if they get him back coming down to the playoffs, I mean, we got 64. They got to play 80 some games, so they still got 18 games left. Marshentime. If he comes back in these playoffs, Marshentime, that's a big deal for them. But they did not miss a beat. Have you noticed that? Edwards he come in and he took right over. He did not miss a beat where Motorcade. I'm not saying he's Cade Cunningham because the last 3 games he has not put up the numbers that Cade would have put up. But he come in, he stepped in, and the team just rolled on. They played that defense. They've got the depth, Marshentime. They've got the depth. They've got the defense, and they've got the consistent offensive power Marshentime, when you're consistent, you play small man ball like these guys do. They go to the paint. They don't shoot that three. They go to the paint. They play defense. They do a lot of pick and roll. They block it up, and they give it to their big guys down low, Marshentime. When they do that, without Kate Cunningham, when he comes back, that opens a lot on that perimeter. You got Tobias Harris. He can shoot that rock. You know Motorcade, what he can do, Marshentime. I love this team. They're still 5 games ahead of Boston in the East. You know what I mean? They're still coasting. They're 8-2 without Motorcade.
Yep.
Okay? They're 8-2 without them. So that kind of tells you what they can do over there in Detroit. I love Detroit. What I've got to say about them, what is their strength, is they're a team. They're a whole team, and they believe in it. They have heart, Marshentime. Detroit has a lot of heart right now, and that's hard to contend with. That's very hard to contend with.
I like it. I think their only weakness is, are they going to get into foul trouble? We've seen this team get into foul trouble a lot.
Their weakness is they're too aggressive. You're right. Yeah. You're 100% right.
I really think it is.
They can get too aggressive.
We'll see, though. I mean, listen, like Kate Cunningham's getting reevaluated next week. They said probably Monday they're going to reevaluate him again. So you know what? I mean, that means he's coming back pretty soon. So I think he'll be ready for playoffs. My question is, how big of a difference is it going to be with him coming back in now? I got this groove without him.
I don't think it'll miss a beat. I don't think they'll miss a beat. I think it unleashes a new offensive power. You know, he was there all season. He's missed the last 3 weeks. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's not like and you know Jenkins or Edwards, he had filled in nice.
Yeah,
Edwards had filled in nice, and all he did was supplement that position. That was all he did, and start dishing out all those assists. So Marshentime, you're right. It could mess up that flow in the middle of the playoffs. That could mess up that flow. But the way this team has been playing, Marshentime, we haven't seen any kind of hesitation. None. This team's still playing.
True. Donnie Mac, there's one more team, though, to talk about.
One more team.
And that is the reigning NBA champions.
Okay.
The Oklahoma City Thunder. Donnie Mac, give me your strength. Give me your weakness. And then I want to hear your NBA champion after all this.
First of all, with OK City Thunder, their strength, they're fully healthy now. They just got Williams back. My man is back. That's kind of dangerous now. San Antonio has not played that team with that guy on the court at full health. Okay, that's kind of scary. With that said, their strength is they're fully healthy. OK City Thunder is ready to roll. Just give them the ball, give them the rock, and let them go. They got the reigning MVP who's still putting up 30 points a game. Okay, they've got Chet Holmgren, Isaiah Hardenstein, all these guys, Isaiah Joe. These guys are healthy. They're ready to go. Marshentime. Their weakness, they're too confident.
Ooh,
they were young last year.
I like it.
They're too confident this year. Okay, they get into a groove to where they think they can't be touched. And then a team like San Antonio or Toronto, like we seen the other day, comes in and smacks them in the mouth and puts them right back in their place. So they can get kind of complacent. Very complacent is what they can get. That's their weakness. Complacency.
I like it, Donnie Mac. That's a good one. Listen, I respect that one because you know what? They are a really good team all around.
They are. They are a good team.
They're good defense, good offense. I mean, that's a scary team to face in the playoffs.
They are. They are Marshentime, but when you see them play some good competition, even the Lakers can give them good competition.
Oh, yeah.
But the Spurs, man, that is a match to watch. When they play the Spurs, that is a fun match to watch right there. Anytime these two teams square up, Marshentime, I got my popcorn ready.
Donnie Mac, we've set them all the strengths and the weaknesses of every team, really in the top 4 of both divisions. Is there another team that you see out there that could make a run?
The Rockets.
The Rockets.
I am not holding out on the Rockets. Yeah, they're number 6 seed. They're a very big sleeper. You know, Asper and Sangoon. They still got Thompson. And KD just took over, I think, number 5 in points and all time in history, or number 4, something like that. And he's still doing it. He's still playing 28 minutes a game, Marshentime. They can get down this stretch, and they can play some good defense. We've seen them do it last year and go deep in the playoffs. Yeah. Now, they haven't been doing it so much all year, but they've been doing it here recently. They've been trying to crunch down a little bit more, so that could be the team to watch when it comes down to playoff
I like it. Donnie Mac, you know my question, my friend.
time. Yes, sir.
Who is going to be the 2026 NBA champions?
Marshentime, it's weird that I'm going to say this. It's
Uh-oh.
very weird.
Uh-oh.
Very weird that I'm going to say this, but I am going to do it. I see a back-to-back championship coming from the OK City Thunder.
Ooh.
My thoughts have been swayed. My thoughts have been swayed over the last 2 weeks. You know, last time we had this podcast, my team is still San Antonio. I love Vic for MVP, but this team is healthy. OK City Thunder is healthy. They've got that team that we thought was the greatest team last year, and they won it. They're right back in the same position March-time at the right time. I think they win it again. The first back-to-back in 8 years in the NBA championship.
You heard it here, everybody. Donnie Mac says OKC.
You can do it!
You can do it.
Marshentime. Marshentime, you asked me all this, okay? You asked me all those questions, Marshentime.
I did.
Who do you got winning the East, the West, and then who do you got for your NBA championship, man?
Donnie Mac, I'm going.
You got to give it.
I'm going out. I'm going outside, man. I'm going outside the loop here. I'm taking a deep shot. I'm taking a deep shot, my friend.
Not you.
And I'm going for the West champion. I'm going with Luka. I feel like he's got it going, dude. Right now, Luka is unstoppable. Donnie Mac, he just put the Dallas Mavericks 2 years ago on his backs and took them to the NBA Finals.
Yes,
Guess
he did. With one person on his side, Kyrie Irving. Guess what? He's got another guy on his side now.
Listen, I'm not counting out LeBron. LeBron still is a great player. But I feel like JJ will figure this out.
About.
I'm talking about Austin Reeves. I feel like Austin Reeves is going to be put in there, baby. And listen,
he's got to be,
they're going to let it fly.
He's got to be.
I feel like, Luka is going to put all this on his back. I think he wants to show Dallas, like, listen, you made a huge mistake. And you know what? He's going to do it this year. He's taking the Lakers to the championship, Donnie Mac. Now, in the East,
I love it.
Donnie Mac.
That gets me fired up, Marshentime.
In the
That
East.
gets me fired up.
Listen, man.
In the East.
This is really, you're going to be shocked on this one, Donnie Mac. I know you ain't thinking of this team right now. But you know what? I am, because I've been watching them. And this team has
Atlanta Hawks.
I quit. All right, I quit. I'm out of here. I quit. I don't like this guy anymore. I don't know why.
I already know. Marshentime, I know, man. I know. I've been watching him too, man.
But yes, Donnie Mac, all right? Yes.
I know, man.
Alexander Walker has shown up. He's finally got his. This is his team now.
Jalen Johnson is
the
good,
Atlanta
man.
Hawks right now, with the East being so up in the air, they are going to take this, man. They're 9-1. They were the number 10 seed just a week ago, Donnie Mac.
Yes,
They're already
were.
out of the play-in. They're rolling, and they're rolling at the right time. Give me the Atlanta Hawks winning the East on a crazy 7-game series. And then, you know what, Donnie Mac? They're playing the Lakers in the championship, right? But you know what? I'm giving it to Luka. Luka right here wins his championship.
He's going to get his ring
in Dallas. And guess what? LeBron retires at the end of the year as a champion. Donnie Mac, it's said right here, right now. 863 Sports Buzz. I'm calling it.
You heard it. Marshentime calls it right there. NBA history, the longest reigning king of longevity is going to retire a champion, King James. And he's going to beat the Atlanta Hawks in the championship. A number 6 seed right now, ladies and gentlemen. In the East, the Lakers are number 3 seed, I believe, or 4 seed. Yeah, number 3 seed in the West. Marshentime, I guess the Hawks because I've been soft on them,
bro. Man.
I've been soft on these guys, man. I've been watching them. You're right. Nikhil Alexander-Walker, when they brought that kid over, man, and after they started doing what they're doing right now, Marshentime, man, that is so cool that we think the same way. You know, Okongwu,
I'm a little frustrated that you just threw that out there though. I was like, man, he ain't gonna think about this. He ain't got no idea. And I'm like, what? Dude, come on, Donnie. Man,
I got like 9 Jalen Johnson rookie cards, dude. I got like 9 Okongwu rookie cards, man. I know these guys, man. I freaking know them, man. I know them like the back of my hand, Marshentime. That is so freaking cool that you see that. And I think another big thing for them too is didn't they get CJ McCollum?
Yeah, CJ McCollum's been playing pretty good.
So he's been over there, and that was a big deal when they added CJ McCollum. Yeah. It kind of loosened up all the defenses. The guys that play defense had to play offense then. Now they got an offensive guy in CJ, and CJ's a long guy, so he can play a little bit of defense too, Marshentime. I love that pick. I freaking love it. You get me fired up tonight, Marshentime.
You got Kuminga who came over from the Warriors.
Jonathan Kuminga. He put in a solid 18 minutes.
And Buddy Hield. I mean, all these guys, man, have been been good players that, have helped teams. Yeah. And now they're all on this one team. I'm telling you right here, right now, this is going to be a surprise team in the playoffs. Nobody's.
Hey, you know how big I was on Kuminga. Yeah, I've always been big on Jonathan Kuminga. He's been hurt a little bit, but now he's ramping up. He's playing 18, 20 minutes a game for him now. Hit playoffs, he'd be hitting 30 points.
Third
30
depth
minutes
is insane to me. That's what I really
Mm-hmm.
like about it, man.
I like that, Marshentime. I like that. A little bit of NBA action for you guys. We'll move on a little bit of diamond action, guys. A little bit of clay and grass.
Some baseball.
A little bit of clay and grass. We just had opening day. We had a World Baseball Classic, Marshentime.
Yes,
we went down, USA. We went down to a strong Venezuelan bullpen.
Which, hey, by the way, Donnie Mac, who said Venezuela was going to win it all?
Who said it?
Do you remember who
You said it. You said it, Marshentime.
Right.
You had Venezuela going, Marshentime. I'll give you that right there, Marshentime. I had Mexico. And they got knocked out a lot sooner. But the United States lost in that strong bullpen matchup against Venezuela. That was a good match.
It was a great game.
Good match, man. Good match. That was really good, Marshentime. But that led us right off to opening day. Yep. We had opening day on the 25th. And now we're into the season. Paul Skeens got rocked on opening day, Marshentime.
Listen, man, he was throwing, and it was just
just a bit outside.
Just a bit outside, Marshentime. That was genius right there. But Dylan Cease, he had 12 strikeouts, including 7 in a row.
Yes, sir.
And his Toronto Blue Jays debut, Marshentime, that was awesome. That stood out to me, Marshentime. It was one of the biggest things that stood out to you for opening day. Not just opening day, but opening week for baseball.
I was about to say, man, we can't do opening day here because you know what? Listen, I love opening day, of course, but listen. One thing I want to ask is why are we doing all this Netflix crap, Donnie Mac?
I don't know.
I'm getting frustrated with this garbage. I don't want to be talking about, oh, look, let's go talk about... No. We are not having to go to Netflix to watch freaking baseball game. I was hot, man. I was hot. I'm going to be honest with you. But it's okay.
It's supposed to be strictly ESPN now, but I don't know what's going on. As you can see, I got my Reds cap on, in light of baseball season.
Donnie Mac, I know you like your little Reds, and I hope they do a little bit better than they have been, because same with my mom.
What do you mean have been, man? They went toe to toe with Crochet on opening day. I don't want to hear that crap.
I'm proud of you. One game, buddy. Woohoo! Let's go one game.
I want to hear that. Abbott was stellar. I don't want to hear that. My man was opening day royalty.
Oh gosh!
Hey, I don't want to hear it. Where's those fishies? What are they doing?
I think we're playing the Rockies today. I think we're winning. I think we were beating the Rockies too today, but it's okay, Donnie Mac. But
it's going to get a little
really stuck out to me.
It's going to get a little rocky.
Shut up. Listen, the Dodgers just look good already. I mean, they looked so freaking good. Yamamoto came out and looked really good against the Diamondbacks, and they put up 8 runs in the first game already. It's like the Dodgers are just. Is there going to be able to be somebody to stop the Dodgers? That's what.
Well, that's the thing, Marshentime. They spent the money for the last couple of years building this program, Marshentime. They've kind of, sort of like Baltimore. Baltimore's kind of doing the same thing over there, but they're doing it without money. They're doing it in their farm system. When you got that kind of power, man, I really wish Magic Johnson would have took over ownership of the LA Lakers, because this would have been the same deal, man. It would have been championship in LA. You know what I mean? It's all the way around.
Well,
I don't.
there is a difference, though. In basketball, at least there is a cap. I mean, I'm
There
just
is a
saying.
cap.
Donnie
There
Mac,
is a
should
cap.
there be a cap in baseball?
Well, no, I don't think there should be a cap. But as they've implemented here in the past, last year, there is a floor now. You can't just be a bottom dweller. You got to spend. You can't sit on it and get rich, Marshentime. You got to
But here's
spend,
the
and you
problem,
got to.
Donnie Mac. Like,
I mean,
there should be no cap, is what you're telling me. So people should be getting paid $300 million
I
in
don't.
2
Well,
years.
as far as a team cap goes, no. But as a player cap goes, yeah, there should be a standard on a player cap. Yes,
Okay.
absolutely.
I can respect
Absolutely. As a
I can
team
respect
cap,
that.
no, because you got that. That's a big roster, man.
It
That's a
is.
42-man roster.
But the NFL has a cap.
Yeah, they do. On a team, not a player.
But that's what I'm just saying. So why can't the MLB have a team cap too?
But why can't they have a player cap instead of a team cap?
I'm not arguing with either one. I
You
just
see
think
what I'm
there
saying?
should be a cap of something.
There's more.
There should be a cap
There's
of
more.
something.
There's more in the Major League Baseball than there is football as far as player personnel.
No,
That's
there's
all
not.
I'm saying. Yes, there is in their farm system, AAA, AA, single A.
I guess.
It all constitute in the same contracts.
I guess, but I don't think that would count against the one team. You know what I'm saying? Like farm systems don't really count against the one team.
Well, they do in certain aspects. They do, yes. If they're good players and you lock them in, it does.
Listen, I think there should be a player cap on it, but there should be a team cap of who's on your team right then and there at the beginning of the season. You should have a maximum amount of cap space that you should not be able to spend. Set or $1 billion on your team.
Realistically, you can't do that if you can't do that on players. I mean, it's the same sense.
Like I said, I don't mind there being a player cap. I don't mind there being player caps either. I'm just saying.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You can't. If you've got so many roster positions, you can only get so much cap.
Yeah.
That's it. If there's a player cap on that position, right? There's a player cap. So it's kind of like the same thing. If there's a player cap, then it's really a team cap. I mean, it's really the same thing, to be honest with you. So I don't even know. I don't even know what we're talking about. It's really the same stuff.
Listen, man. There just needs to be a cap to me. There needs to be something.
I think there should be a cap. $500 million is ridiculous for Otani. After they sign that, that's what I'm talking about. A player cap, and $500 million, but they only got to pay him $12 million for the first 4 years.
Yeah,
that's BS, Marshentime. That's BS because that gives them way much more money up front. You understand what I'm saying?
I agree.
That's why I think there should be a player cap.
I can't argue with it. There needs to be something. There needs to be something put in place.
He's going to be getting paid $60 million at the end of his career.
It's crazy, isn't it? It's crazy.
Yes, it is.
It's like Bobby Bonilla Day, the Mets are paying him still $1 million. It's like, come on, man. Give me a break.
But, Marshentime, to be real with you, though, I mean, no matter which way you skin it, they'll find a way, a loophole, a way to do something some way, somehow. But the bottom line is you got to win the World Series, Marshentime. You got to win. The money doesn't win the World Series. The money does not. It puts the players in the position to do it, but that player and those players have got to buy in and win that World Series. It's just it. Last year the Dodgers won it, but the 2 years prior to that, they had the same type of payroll, and they did not win it.
I can't argue with that. There was a lot of injuries, but
I know. That's barring a lot of things right now. We've seen Mike Trout having a resurgent year already. Yeah. He's got 3 home runs thus far through 2 games.
But let's see if he makes it through the whole season. That's my whole thing about Mike Trout.
That's exactly what my point is. Injuries are a big deal. So the Dodgers took on a lot of injuries last year, but they got healthy at the right time. Now, if they take on injuries at the wrong time this year, that could affect them immensely. And we could be looking at, somebody like San Diego or New York Mets. Somebody
Listen, man, we'll
Philadelphia.
See. This is the fun thing about baseball because we've watched teams with the lowest cap, like the Marlins, go on and win the World Series. Yep. We've seen teams like that just because baseball is such a a streaky type of game, man. You can hit that stride where your pitchers are just doing things that they're not used to doing, and that's what I love about baseball, man. It's such a sport that relies on, I mean, not really consistency.
Rhythm.
I mean, rhythm.
Yeah, rhythm.
That's the best word I can think of. I'm trying to think
Rhythm,
of the right word, but I can't figure it out.
Momentum.
It's a good word,
rhythm.
though. I like it. Exactly.
Momentum, rhythm.
You go on those
I'm
streaks,
you,
man, and you
just
see
brother.
some crazy things. And that's what I love about baseball, man. And it can change within a day. We've seen teams just go from, huge slumps to on red hot fire, man. It's just so much fun to watch.
Yeah, it is. It is to watch them go on these tears, these 16, 17 game winning streaks, man.
Exactly.
That's awesome to watch.
Except the White Sox and the Rockies, they just suck.
At one point in time, these two teams were streaky too. I remember when Trevor Story and
Trevor Hoffman
got. Well, Trevor Story played over there.
Yeah, but you remember Trevor Hoffman too, right? Come on.
Oh yeah, I remember Trevor Hoffman.
The old Hoffman. Come on, man.
What about the first baseman, Todd Helton? Helton.
Yeah.
Big first baseman for Colorado.
Big boy, yep.
Gonzalez for the outfield.
I don't remember anybody from the White Sox, but I don't really remember anybody from the White Sox.
Adam Dunn was a big first baseman for the White Sox.
Albert Bell. Good.
Frank Thomas.
Oh, that's a long time ago. We're going way back, man.
Frank Thomas. Mark Burley.
Your shoeless Joe Jackson. Let's go.
Mark Burley, starting pitcher.
Yeah, that's not a bad one. That's not a bad one.
It's not a bad one.
Oh, my gosh. Man,
I'll go back now. I'm
sorry, White Sox fans. If you guys are White Sox fans, I'm sorry.
Jake Peavy. That's where he started.
Yeah, that's true. But they don't stay very long. I'm just saying.
Chris Sale.
There's a
Chris
reason
Sale.
for it.
Isn't that where Chris Sale started?
Where did Chris Sale start? I don't remember where.
I'm pretty sure he started in
Chicago.
The
White Sox. He did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chris Sale started there, man. Gotta give him some kind of credit somewhere.
Yeah, they just don't stay for very long, which I don't blame them. So.
Well, it's like Cincinnati and Cleveland, Nobody stays.
Nobody stays in Cincinnati.
Because it's too close to Cleveland.
Probably a good point.
Yeah.
Your ownership sucks on every team you ever play with.
Well, Cincinnati, the Reds, not so much, but the Bengals, yeah. I mean, I can't agree with you more.
But whenever he
even
dies,
the Reds,
maybe you'll have a chance.
Yeah, Mike Brown. Whenever he kicks the bucket, yeah, we got something for you. Whoever takes over is going to be better. Whoever takes over.
I was about to say you can get it just about anybody. You'll be good.
How are you gonna be closest team to Hall of Fame City? One of the closest teams to Hall of Fame City, and just suck like Cleveland and I mean, how Marshentime? Like, how do you suck so bad being so close to the football Hall of Fame?
Because it's in Ohio. That's why it's in freaking Ohio. Like, who wants to play in Ohio? Come on, man. Come on.
Just how do you do that? How do you do that? I don't understand. Anyways, on to baseball. Okay, Marshentime. Earliest preseason predictions. Earliest predictions, Marshentime. What are you looking at for AL, NL? Couple of. You don't have to give me your full playoff predictions, but I want a top contender for AL and NL, and I want a winner, early preseason winner. Give me a winner for each division, conference, and give me a World Series winner. Marshentime. Maybe want a Cy Young or two or an MVP, whatever you want to give there.
Donnie Mac, I think we all know who's going to win the NL. I don't think you can question it right now until somebody proves that they can be beaten. Right now, it's the Dodgers. It's just, I mean, there really is nothing I can say that I can't go against them. The American League year over here, it's the American League's a little tougher, man. There's a lot of teams that I could see coming out. We could see Detroit. They had a great year last year. The Mariners had a really good year. The Blue Jays, had a really decent year. They went out and got some help. The American League is going to be up in the air to me. But to me, I'm going a little bit off skew. And you know what? I feel like
Seattle.
Oh man, I don't know if I can't do it. I can't do it.
Okay. Thank you.
I can't do it. You know what? I'm going to stick with the Toronto Blue Jays, Donnie Mac. I'm going to
Okay.
stick with the
All
Blue
right.
Jays winning the AL. I want to go with the Mariners. I like the Mariners, and I feel like they can make another deep run into it. They have that big lineup.
They do.
I just feel like the Blue Jays made the right moves in the offseason.
You know, Marshentime, they made a lot of good moves. Losing Bo Bichette, though, was kind of scary for me. When he went to the Mets for them, that was kind of a big loss for them. But bringing over Dylan Cease and making the moves they made,
Huge.
Marshentime, that was huge. That was freaking huge. In San Diego, maybe that wasn't his deal. Dylan Cease really didn't, vibe there. But obviously, he's vibing in Toronto right now, the way he's starting out.
He looked good, man. He looked really, really good.
Lights out. I like that, Marshentime. Who you got in the NL?
I'm taking the Dodgers. There's no question in my mind. I'm not.
You got the Dodgers winning the World Series?
Yeah, until somebody beats them, man, I'm taking the Dodgers.
Got them winning the World Series.
Taking them, man. I can't do it.
I think something's going to happen to the Dodgers, Marshentime. I don't think they're going to go back to back.
There's got to be a lot to happen to them, man.
I don't know if a lot's going to happen. Just one thing needs to happen, and Shohei goes down. That's all that needs to happen. I'm not saying that's going to happen, but a few key bullpen subtractions could happen for them. And I'm going to take a mind blower in the NL with the Mets coming through. I had these guys last year, Marshentime. They disappointed.
Stop it. Get some help.
They disappointed the hell out of me, Marshentime. But I'm going to take the Mets to come in, bringing in Bo Bichette, new pitching uniforms they got, man. Marshentime. I like the Mets to push for that NL. American League.
Donnie Mac, I can't do it, man. I can't agree with it. I can't do it. Sorry.
Hey, you don't have to, but I still picked them. Okay, I'm taking the Mets for the National League.
It's all right.
Because the Dodgers will not repeat. American League, I'm not going with you on the Blue Jays. I am going to go a little bit off skew, and not something you would probably see happening, but I'm going to go with the Yankees. They're getting Garrett Cole back this year.
Oh,
they got the
this
MVP.
guy out of here. Get this guy out of here. He just a bet outside. He's going out of his mind now, man. He's not just a bet outside. You way outside. You way out in the left field right now. How you doing, Donnie Mac?
So we're looking at the Yankees, and we're looking.
Hey, you talk about injury. You talk about Shohei, man. You got to get half the season through with the Yankees. They're going to all be hurt. Stanton's hurt. Judge will be hurt. Cole will be. I mean, they're all be hurt. What does it matter?
Yeah, until playoff time.
Yeah,
until playoff time.
Yeah,
until playoff time. That's the only thing that's going to matter. Like I said, 2 out of the last 3 years, same thing happened to the Dodgers. They had the highest paid payroll, and they lost the first 2 years. Okay, they finally got the third year. Shit ain't going to happen this year. They're not getting the fourth year. I got the Yankees going in the AL, and the Yankees winning the championship.
I'm sorry, Donnie Mac. Whatever you say, buddy.
Let me guess. Your MVP, Shohei Ohtani?
We'll agree to disagree to that one.
Let me guess.
No.
Your MVP, Shohei, because he's not going to qualify for it.
Listen, buddy. It's not going to be Shohei this year.
He's not going to qualify.
Gonna be? You know who it's going to be, Donnie Mac? It's going to be the Big Dumper.
The Big
Cal
Dumper.
Rally, baby. The Big Dumper is winning.
That's MVP. For the AL.
No,
who's the NL?
MVP, man.
Yeah, for the AL.
Okay,
who's the NL?
MVP? Ronald Acuna Jr. is going to have.
Oh, you're going with Atlanta.
He's going to have the comeback player. He's going to show it out this year. Let me tell you something. Ronald Acuna.
I like
when he was playing in that World Cup, he looked really good. He's going to be back this year, man. He's going to win the MVP this year in the NL.
I like Ron. You got a Cy Young for either side? Give me one. National League or American League. Give me a Cy Young for either side. It doesn't matter. You don't have to give me both. Give me one, Marshentime. Give me one.
Donnie Mac, you put me on the spot on that one, man.
You already know who my guy is. I'm repeating. American League, he's getting it this year.
You repeating, huh?
Yep, from last year. He's getting it this year.
I can't do repeat everything though, Donnie Mac. I gotta think of something different.
I'm not. This guy's coming. And he's coming hard.
Who the heck are you thinking of here, everybody? Right now, I know you got me stumped.
For the Bo Sox, man. The Cy Young Award winner.
Oh my God! Get out of here.
Nope.
Let me think.
He should have won it last year. He got stiff.
You know what, Donnie Mac?
Don't tell me Terry Screwball, because he ain't gonna make it. He's gonna blow his arm.
I don't think Scooble's going to make it. But you know what, Donnie Mac? I'm going a little off skew here. I'm going a guy who everybody thought was going to get traded last year, had such a great year at the end of the year. And that's, you know what, Donnie Mac? I'm going to be a homer this time. I'm going to be a homer. And Sandy Alcantara, my friend. This guy, they tried to get him. The Yankees tried to get him. The Red Sox tried to get him. The Dodgers tried to trade for him. Listen,
yeah, they did.
he is really good. And I think he is going to make some big waves this year as a Miami Marlin. And you know what? He's going to get traded by the end of the year. And guess what? He's going to win the Cy Young by the end of the year.
Who's he going to go to?
You know what? I don't know. I really don't. I think there's going to be a lot of teams interested in him at the end of the trade deadline. A lot of teams.
Whoever's going to have the most assets to give.
Pretty much. I think that's what it's going to amount to, because I think he's going to end up somewhere this year. Because he's going to have a tremendous year all year.
I think that could be in the American League. No, that's going to be in Philadelphia. He's going to go Marshentime. Hey, if they're competing, Philadelphia or Atlanta.
But why would the Marlins trade in division? That would be a horrible, stupid move. You can't do that.
But
you can't do
Phillies compete. Yeah, but they can if they want some assets. They've done it 1,000 times before. Marshentime. It's not going to stop them this time.
It shouldn't. It drives me nuts when people do that.
I'm just going to give you my American League Cy Young.
Go ahead.
And that's Garrett Crochet.
Yeah,
I couldn't wait to say it. Garrett Crochet is my guy.
Yeah.
You know, he went toe to toe on opening day. He had a 2.53 ERA last year. He should have won the AL Cy Young last year. Terrence Screwball is not going to be the guy this year. It's going to be Garrett Crochet. If you have any kind of fantasy team, you better draft this guy.
I like it, man. Listen, I'm just saying, my guy already went 7 innings, and just saying, he already had a good day. So
yeah, it's all right. So what did Garrett Crochet did? I know he went 6 with a shutout.
I don't know what Garrett did.
I know he got the win.
He got hit.
Nah, I'm pretty sure he got a shutout. And they pulled him after 6 or 7.
6. Yep, 6.
Yeah. With 6 strikeouts or 8 strikeouts?
8 strikeouts.
8 strikeouts. That's what I
8
thought.
strikeouts. Yeah.
My man's good, man. He ain't gonna let nobody get on that board easy.
Garrett Crochet's pretty good. So
the bad thing about that is Marshentime is the division he's in, because he can get knocked around.
Really good teams. You're all right on that one.
So if he can, that's my point, man. If he can make it through the season with a 2.53 RA in that kind of division, man, dude, they should be looking a little bit harder. I know Terrence Screwball was in the AL too, but look at the division difference, man.
You can't really say that last year. I mean, Terrence Screwball was in a pretty good division, Donnie Mac. I'm just saying, man.
That's true. That's true. I can't really say that. With Cleveland and the Royals last year was pretty damn good.
And the Mariners.
Well, the Mariners are in the American League West, not the Central, but they're still in the same conference. I get you. But with the MVP, World Series deciders, and everything,
Padres. What am I thinking? I'm thinking of Padres.
We got to turn around and look at the little bit of the NCAA March Madness tournament Marshentime.
And Donnie Mac, I will say, Illinois beat Iowa by 7.5. I'm just saying. So I was.
Do what?
You got your Illinois pick right. So that's all I gotta say.
Do what? What happened, Marshentime?
You did a good job,
Say
buddy.
that a little louder.
You did a good job, buddy.
Hey, I sent you through.
But they didn't get over 139, so I'm just saying.
No, that kind of screwed me. I know, but you didn't have to point that out.
Oh, okay. Well, you were starting to be confident, so I had to make sure
I was, but I knew
down a little bit. I had to bring it down.
I knew the 7.5 was great. Man.
I had to bring it down just a little bit, so.
But they did hit 138.
They did.
Right?
So, did they? No. They got me questioning. Hang on. 71-59.
Yeah, they got 148.
No.
Oh, wait. I'm looking at the wrong game. I'm looking at Iowa and Nebraska.
Yeah, they only scored 130. Yeah.
Yeah, 130.
Okay, I was about to say, no. I was about to say, my math can't be that far off. I know something ain't right here. Something ain't right
I
here.
did to begin with. Maybe I was looking at Iowa and Nebraska.
Oh, man, you had me really thrown off. I'm like, wait a minute here. Wait a minute. Something ain't right here. My head ain't
Iowa
that
and
bad.
Nebraska was 148.
Okay.
77 to 71.
Ah,
But
I mean,
March
something every minute.
as far as this tournament goes, man, what are you kind of thinking? What are you seeing? What's kind of surprised you? What's a standout for this?
You know,
Because
Donnie
mine's
Mac,
Tennessee. Mine's Tennessee. The
oh,
Vols
100%. 100%.
being that
Tennessee
deep,
has
man,
been
down
really
to
well.
Elite Eight. That's cool, man.
Yeah, they've had a great year all year. I mean, they've really kind of shocked everybody in this tournament. I mean, I didn't expect them to go this far. I think I had them going out in the second round.
Yeah, me too.
But listen, all I can say is, you know, I have Michigan winning it all. I've had Michigan winning it the last couple, you know, my bracket. So, my bracket's still alive. I'm just saying. My bracket is still alive, unlike some people's.
That's what Jeff Ferroni said. He's got Michigan. My bracket's still alive too, Marshentime, because I've got Arizona winning it all.
You have Arizona winning it. Okay.
They're live right now against number 2 Purdue. They just tipped off a couple minutes ago. So I've got Arizona winning it all, Marshentime. My sleeper, Cinderella, and you know, every year I do a Cinderella bracket.
I do too.
I do too. Mine was Texas Tech, and it fell in nasty fashion like 3 rounds ago.
Mine was actually Iowa. I'm going to be honest with you. I had Iowa
no
going
kidding.
Past Illinois.
Nice.
So
I like that. I like that, dude.
Disappointed. Yeah. I was a little disappointed they didn't win today because that's why I was like, nah, man, you got too much faith in Illinois. I didn't tell you why, but
I did a little bit of research on that one. That's why I kind of questioned that overall score. I think I was looking at the wrong teams there. But I'll have to look at my ending, my 3 pick. That probably killed my whole bracket, Marshentime. But the biggest surprise, and you know, Iowa was a very big surprise. And to be honest with you, Illinois being where they're at is it's a nice surprise though, because in that bracket they had to come through. You know, they had to come through Houston first of all. That was the first team they had to knock off, and Houston, number 2 seed. They were highly touted as being one of the best teams in the nation.
And they have been the last couple of years. Let's be fair.
And Illinois knocked them off 2 rounds ago.
Yeah,
and they just kept on rolling, and now they're sitting and waiting on, you know, UConn or Duke, whoever they're going to see Marshentime. I like Illinois in this spot. They play really good defense. They hold teams a lot further down in the score than a lot of other teams may be. Look at Houston. They held them to 55. Iowa, they held them down to 59. Whatever team that comes up against them, better be ready because they play some defense.
Listen, man. You know, Donnie Mac, I just got you a question right now. Who wins it all?
Who wins it all?
Arizona. You're still picking Arizona. You're still sticking with Arizona.
I got Arizona.
Even after what Illinois has been doing, what Michigan's been doing, you're still taking Arizona.
I do. Right. I still got Arizona.
I just wanted to see if you were going to change it.
Nah, I like them. A lot of the NCAA tournament is a lot about scoring. You know, defense is good. You play some good defense, but if you score a lot in this tournament, you can win a lot of games. And they're averaging the most points in like 20 years in this NCAA tournament, Arizona is. And I really like what they're doing. They're a little bit undersized until you get into that backcourt. Then they got some pretty big fellas. But their depth is good. They can shoot the ball well, 3-pointers specifically, and they could score a lot. They got fast guards.
Okay. So, Donnie Mac, we got Duke, UConn. Who you got Duke and UConn then?
UConn surprised me so far. Beat Michigan State. I didn't have them beating Michigan State to begin with. I had Michigan State beat UConn. I had
Michigan State winning too.
So UConn being here is at the number 2 seed. I don't know a whole lot about UConn. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know a whole lot about UConn. I know a shitload about Duke. And I know Duke can score the basketball like I was just talking about. But that number 2 seed of UConn looks like they can keep teams down from scoring. If they can keep Duke from on that perimeter shooting that ball and scoring, it can happen. But I'm still liking Duke here. But I think it's going to be a lot closer than a lot of people think, man. I really do.
Okay. You got Arizona, Purdue. You got Arizona. And the Michigan, Tennessee, Donnie Mac. Does Tennessee continue
the way they treated Iowa State? I had Iowa State making it to the Final Four. I'm just going to tell you that now. I had them knocking off Michigan in this spot right here, marching on down to the Final Four. No, I don't think Tennessee can beat.
I had Virginia taking out Iowa State, so.
Well, I might have had Virginia. Well, in my other bracket, I had Virginia going this deep, but I had Iowa State. Looking at my bracket right now, I had them at this spot right now, not Tennessee. Now, Tennessee here against Michigan. And Michigan looks very powerful, man. They've been winning. They blew out Alabama, which is one of the best three-point shooting teams in NCAA. But Alabama did lose their second scoring, leading scorer with a little bit of mishap off the court deal. He was 20 points per game. He was a big scorer for them. I'm not saying I had a lot to deal with it.
They also beat St. Louis, though, who was, St. Louis destroyed Georgia.
Yeah, they did. St. Louis probably shouldn't have been there to begin with. But I think Georgia was kind of sleeping on them, and then they blew out St. Louis. That's what we've seen there. That was kind of skewed right there. Tennessee, there's a reason why they're here. It's got to be defense. Okay, I don't know a lot about Tennessee. Just like going back to the UConn deal, I don't know a whole lot about Tennessee right now. I know Michigan, though, and that front five, they're one of the best on the court. They're a number one seed for a reason, but I can't stand that team up north. I'm taking Tennessee.
Donnie Mac, if it was not Michigan, would you be taking them, though?
I would.
Okay, that's what I kind of figured. I just wanted to hear you say
any other team in the world. I don't care who it is. They could have been Okeechobee Brahmins, and I would have taken them.
I just wanted to hear you say that. It's just because it was Michigan. Gotcha.
That team up north, by the way.
I picked Michigan just out of spite of you, Donnie Mac, honestly, to win it all. That's the only reason I picked Michigan all the way through.
I know. I deal with haters all my life.
I love you, buddy.
That's what winners deal with.
That's because I love you, my bud.
When you step in the winner circles, you'll deal with haters like you all the time. So.
Well, when are you stepping into winner circles? What I want to know. When are you stepping in one? Because I ain't seen you in one in a while.
Obviously, I've been here because I got a lot of haters.
Hey, keep dreaming, buddy. Keep dreaming. All right, bud. Donnie Mac, anything else you want
just
to
like
talk
you
about?
and that team up north. They ain't going that far, buddy. Tennessee going to wipe them out right here.
We're going to see, buddy. We're going to see. We're going to see how that happens for you.
Bet 10 push-ups, Marshentime. Bet them right now.
10 push-ups?
10 push-ups, Marshentime.
I probably hurt myself doing 10 push-ups nowadays. Hey, put a donut in front of me. I'd probably get 10 push-ups done, no problem.
Anything you see surprising you in this tournament before it ends?
Honestly, no. I think the surprises have kind of happened. I think Tennessee was the surprise. I could see Illinois pulling off the upset on Duke and going to the championship. I think that would be the only other big upset that I could see happening.
Okay, I like that. Illinois is the upset. That's the one I'm looking at, by the way.
Yeah.
It's Illinois being the upset, running through that side of the bracket. But all I got to say, this has been a good tournament, man. It's been electric. It's been pretty fun to watch.
Oh, yeah, 100%, man. Especially, the first couple of games, it started off strong, and I was like, we're set. I'm locked. Let's go. I was locked after those first couple of games, baby. I was ready. Let's go. I was ready to rock and roll.
Anything else on your mind, Marshentime, before we scoot on out of here?
No, I'm ready to rock and roll, Donnie, man. I'm going to enjoy some basketball.
So let's get off here and watch us some basketball, Marshentime.
You know what to do,
We'll get off here. We'll watch Donnie Mac bring him again, Marshentime, next week at 7:30. You watch the best sports podcast here on earth. That's Marshentime. I'm Donnie Mac. This is Day 63 Sports Buzz. We're live here on air.
Peace.